Hello, Flosstube. Drew here with Weasley Studios, and I am back. It has been way over a month since my last video, and I'm sorry. But I'm back today. I've been wanting to make a video for a really, really long time. Here, let me adjust you a little bit, I think. I've been wanting to make a video for the last month. Like every week I have said, like 3 or 4 different days, I'm going to make a video today. I'm going to make a video today. I did make a video. You know, life, being lazy, started a new job like 2 weeks ago, so I just haven't had the motivation to make a video. I feel like there's a lot of glare on the side of my head. No? Yeah? Let's see if we can adjust the lighting. Right there? Yeah? Does that look good? No? Still kind of glary? Whatever. Anyways, so Phil is outside mowing, if you can hear, and I'm going to make this video. So I've got a lot of finishes. I have 3 whips, some haul, and a lot of stitchy kindness. So, first things first, the mug today, as you're all wondering, is brought to you by the Today Show. We went to New York a month ago for a weekend. And honestly, the number 2 thing on my New York to-do list was to go to the Today Show. It was a Sunday when we went, but it was during the Hurricane Harvey, I believe, or Irma. Hurricane Irma. And Matt and Savannah were there, and they were on the Today Show. So, got to stand outside, got to see them through the window, and it was totally cool. Rockefeller Center, which is really, really small. I thought it was huge. Nope. Teeny tiny little place, not big at all. And I was like taken aback. It was like not what I expected it to be. From TV, it looks like it's huge. Totally not huge. So, I've always wanted one of their mugs, and I got it. Also, $25. Super annoyed by that, but I bought it anyways. Okay, let's get down to business so this isn't a super long video. Let's just start with my purchases. So, last month in September, this was September's Floss of the Month Club from Color and Cotton. I got Mahogany. I'm not used to this camera anymore. Dusty Red. Cornflower Blue. It's a little variegated. Maritime Time. And Loch Ness. This is super cute. I don't know how I feel about this lighting. I think I need to record in a different spot. Let me try that next time for the next video. I got this Rain Dog Mill Hill kit for Duke and Lily's tree, so I can stitch that up for them. Super, super cute. I got the Just Cross Stitch Halloween issue. So, I have 4 Christmas trees that I put out every year. Well, I have 3 big trees, and technically I have 2, so I have 5. I have 5 Christmas trees. And something that I've always really wanted to do is have a Halloween tree. So I have a white Christmas tree, which is what I put all my Santa Christmas ornaments on in the dining room. And I think I'm going to put that up. So in January, I'm going to do a year of starts. I'm going to start Halloween ornaments in January, and every month do a Halloween ornament as my year starts. So do Halloween ornaments from like January to September, and then October do 3 Christmas ornaments the rest of the year for my Halloween tree. Because I've always wanted a Halloween tree, and I think that like by the time October comes every year, I'm just like, oh, what do I do for my Halloween tree? So I just need to start planning ahead. And then this year, when Halloween stuff goes on clearance, buy a couple things. Probably make some Halloween garland for my tree. I just need a plan. And then this just has a lot of super cute little... There's a lot of patterns in here that I want to do. You've all seen this magazine. People have done flip-throughs. So, got that. I also purchased Hands-on Design, A Year in Chalk, October. It's really honestly the only one that I like out of them. They're all really good, but I just really like October. So, and I wish the Christmas one wasn't, I don't remember what the one for December is. I think it's Let It Snow. Maybe that's January. Either way, I was mad about the December one. I wanted it to be something different, and it's not. So there's October. Then, since everyone was in love with my Prairie Schooler conversion, which you'll see later on when we get to finishes, I got 2 more off of Etsy. Knock Knock. And Who's There? So super excited about converting them to colors. And then I also got Let It Snow. This is a Christmas one. I got this off of eBay. And now, it is partially in color, but I'm going to convert it too, because I don't like how the children are in black. And then the snowman is in green, and the fence is in green, and I don't like that. And I don't like that the houses are in black. So I'm going to convert those as well. And obviously when I stitch it, it's not 2007. So I'm just going to omit the 07. So that'll be fun to do. And then I don't remember which one it was with. I think it was the Etsy. The two Halloween I bought off of Etsy. That seller included this thread. Cosmo thread. Never used it. It feels really nice. A lot softer. I think it's feels kind of silky. If any of you have used this, leave me a comment about your opinions, your thoughts on it. Then, during the McKenna and Bendy Stitchy at Bendy Stitchy Michelle, when they were at Stitcher's Paradise, the great Instagram live streaming sale, I found a couple things I wanted. I called the store to order them. Lady was super nice. And then the next day I was like, I don't really need those 3 patterns. Buyer's remorse. So I called and canceled my order. Well, funny thing, the next night, the same day I canceled my order, they were doing a live stream again, and I was at work, and Phil was watching, and he found the Santa Claus pattern and called and ordered it for me, and I was like, that's funny, because I called because I didn't think I needed. So Phil ordered me Birds of a Feather, Mary Mary. Very excited to get this. Super excited to get that stitched. Probably going to start this soon for Christmas. And then today, actually just an hour or so ago, went to local L&S because I needed some Mill Hill beads. So I picked up Mill Hill beads, and then they have a giant clearance section. So I found 3 things. Becky Boo's, never heard of this designer. Becky Boo's Santa's Favorite Cookies. Thought that would be cute to do and put in the kitchen. This candy cane, I believe, is a button. And then it also came with this. I'm not going to do that. I took it out of the package and looked at the pattern, and you don't have to put the candy cane in that little poly stuff there. So, not going to be doing that. And then I got Halloween is in the Air by All Through the Night Folk Art Designs. I thought that was cute. They have a huge clearance section. And I always find 2 or 3 things I like, so instead of paying full price for things, I get patterns on sale. And then Country Cottage Needleworks, which I think Country Cottage Needleworks is becoming one of my favorite designers. I just literally love almost everything. Our Love Nest. So I'm going to stitch this for me and Phil. Apparently my lighting sucks. I'm going to change the coral color to either a light blue or purple, or maybe a combo of both. I've just come to the conclusion that, like, who does called for colors anymore? That's like my new life motto. Who does called for colors? Not Drew. I just like being creative, and I feel like changing colors or changing the design a little bit kind of makes it a little more customizable instead of doing the same pattern in the same colors as everybody else. I don't know. I just like to switch it up. It makes it more me. So, okay, that was my haul. Let's do the Stitchy Kindnesses. I've got a lot since my last video. So, first thing is from Darla Beckerson, the September ATC with black work. She did this awesome little pumpkin for me. Super cute and I love it. Sent this card along. Pumpkin spice and everything nice. And then some thread. Very appropriate thread colors. Darla, if you're watching this video, I sent you a message on Instagram thanking you for this. I don't know if you check your Instagram messages. I haven't seen the little notification that says that you have seen it. So I hope you have. You didn't respond, which I'm sure that you would have responded if you would have read it. So I'm just going to say you haven't seen it. So thank you, Darla. Love that. Okay, my next one was from Amy. She had sent me a message on Instagram and was like, I found this at Goodwill. Do you want it? I'll get it in the mail. And I was like, yeah, Black Santa. But then the other lady had sent me the Black Santa. So she sent me the same African American Santa by Alma Lynn. So that was nice. But what was super nice about it was she started to kit it up with some of the threads that she already had. And she made this thread keeper. And I was like, that is the coolest, nicest thing ever. So thank you, Amy. She also sent this really cute card. And these tags that you could put on a gift, and you kind of cross stitch them down at the bottom. Follow your own arrow. They're really, really cute. Twine, they're twine. You stitch them with twine. They got little holes down there. So I thought that was nice. So what I'm gonna do is there's a lady on Stitch Mania who made a post about not being able to find patterns for black people, black skin tones. So I sent her a message and was like, hey, I have an extra copy of this Black Santa. Do you want it? Totally shipping it your way. And so she was excited about that. Then Yanni Stitcher, which we all love her, had finished a Nora Corbett witch. And I was like, oh my god, I love that. I love those colors, the fabric you did it on. I totally wanted to buy this. Well, she was like, I need your address. I was like, okay. So she ordered the witch. I forgot which one this is. Minerva for 123 Stitch and had it sent to me. So thank you. Totally love it. I've ordered fabric from Fabrics by Stephanie to do her. And I'm going to change her whole outfit to purple. So the fabric I bought was this light yellow, light lavender. So I'm going to put her on, change her robe colors to purple, changing her to black skin tones. So that will be really awesome. So literally as soon as I get that fabric, I need to get her started. So I just need to, I haven't picked the colors for the conversion yet, so I need to do that. Then my next, really should just pull this all up on my lap, shouldn't I? My next thing was from Sonia, from Cat Crazy Creations, here on YouTube. She sent me this Santa Be Jolly Leisure Arts leaflet. Really cute. And this Lizzie Kate Dog Lessons for People. I've actually had my eye on this for a while, so I was super excited when she sent this. I don't like the colors, so I will be changing them as well. Sorry, Lizzie Kate. You're a good designer. Don't always agree with your color choices. So thank you, Sonia, for that. My next one is from Lori, president of my fan club. I love Lori. She loves me. She sent me this black work pumpkin. I think it's amazing. I'm super excited to get it started. She also sent me a pumpkin cookie recipe because she knows how much I love pumpkin. And Sleepy Santa. He's really cute. And because of my pie pattern from the last time, American Pie. As American as blueberry pie. Not sure who did this. Designed by Polly. Whoever Polly is. Also, a recipe for blueberry pie. So 2 for 1. So thank you, Lori. Then, my next Stitchy Kindness was from Lori. Mischievous Stitches. I had watched another YouTuber, Tash from Australia, and she had this shroom pattern. I don't remember what it's called now, but Lori was like, I have one. Do you want it? Because I started it. I'm never going to finish it. So Lori from the Fungus collection sent me Dimples, the Bride, and the Shroom. It's really, really cute. And Lori has actually already started it and got a lot done. So she sent me the fabric and the beads and some of the floss. So I just got to finish it, which I need to learn how to stitch on linen first. So Lori, it's on my goals. Things to do. And then some of these, okay. Cindy from Cindy's Cross Stitch, the lady who won our giveaway. I did a trade with a Mira that I had got that I wasn't going to stitch. It wasn't really my design aesthetic. We did a trade. She wanted that Mira, and she was like, I'll make it worth your while. I have some things you'll like. So she sent me this nice card. She sent me these 2 Just Cross Stitch 2011 and 2014 Christmas ornament issues. And there is a ton of things in here I want to do. So thank you, Cindy. And she also sent me Little House Needleworks All Dolled Up Strawberry House, because they are my favorite fruit to stitch. So that's really cute. And then she also sent me and Phil some mugs, which I really should have got. She ordered them from Amazon, and one has a pumpkin on it, and it says, "You're the pumpkin." And the other one has a spice container, and it says, "To my spice." You're the pumpkin to my spice. And it's fitting because my nickname that Phil calls me is Pumpkin. I'm his pumpkin. So it's funny. You're the pumpkin to my spice, and it's cute. Love. What can I say? Okay. And then from Susanna, another fellow watcher, had the last of the Santa's Village patterns that I needed. The Hot Cocoa Cafe. So I officially have all 12. So now I just need to pick my fabric and get this going. I'm going to get this set up. Probably start this in January for Year of Starts. Or New Year, New Start. And have this done by next Christmas. And then she also threw in some extras. Lizzie Kate, Autumn Sampler. Lizzie Kate, By Golly Be Jolly, Santa 2000. That would make a lovely ornament. Steph, if you don't have this, I will pass this along to you, so let me know. I mean, after I do it. By Golly Be Jolly. Then she also sent French Collection. Here's a reindeer. That would also make a cute ornament. I would not put the word reindeer. And then, also by French Country, this pumpkin. It's really cute. It's got a little squirrel, and acorn, and a little cat in it. I would stitch that for the Halloween tree, but I wouldn't put the word pumpkin. So thank you, Susanna, for those. And then I feel I've officially joined, like, the official. There's, like, the cool kids on Flosstube, and then I feel like there's the official cool kids. Got a package from Danielle. I love it. Because I got the Fox card. You know when you get the Fox card, you're in the club. So she had done a flip through of the Keepsake calendar, Cross Stitch Calendar 2018, and I was like, oh my god, I love this and this. So she sent it to me. Okay, I'll show you what I really, really liked. Now, I thought it was actually going to be a calendar, which at first I was like, I don't use calendars. This is not a calendar. There's nothing calendar about this except each... Well, here's one thing I liked. This is by Kathy Haberman. So, it has the design, and then where it has the pattern, it says the month. That's it. So this is one that I liked. The January one. The winter chalkboard. That's it. And then every month, here's February. Also loved this. Love by Emma Congdon, because who doesn't love Emma Congdon? Love. That's it. That's February. Then it goes on to March. In April. This is not a calendar. Keepsake, whoever makes this. You need to talk about what you think a calendar is. June, I really like. It's called Blooming Mandala. I've always wanted to stitch a mandala. They have this finished on a tote. I wouldn't put it on a tote. But I feel like my lighting sucks today. This is really cool. I'm not going to stitch it, but I do like hot air balloons. Light up the night. I like August. It's a welcome. It's called Western Welcome. I don't think it's very Western, but and this would be cute for Pam and Steph. Schoolhouse Sampler. Pam and Steph, I may send this your way. Let me see if I can fix this, the lighting. I'm just not impressed. Okay. That's better. Just need to close the window. Now this is what I really want to stitch. Monster Mash. Now they have it here finished on, I don't know, some felt for your table. But look at that. That's going to be super cute in a round frame. And then I believe that was it. Yeah, because I don't like November or December. So, thank you so much, Danielle. She also sent me something else, a pattern that she did, which I'll show you when we get to my whips. Then, from all the way from Australia, Stitchabella, Sarah, had messaged me. She sent me, which I assume came as a freebie from the Frosted Pumpkins little cupcake, Black Ada, because everyone knows how much I love Black Ada. And then Country Cottage Needleworks, I commented on a video where she showed these 4 patterns, and I was like, I love those. Need to get them. Well, she sent them to me, called the Seasonal Collection, the Seasonal Celebrations, excuse me. So here's summer. And then autumn. Autumn's my favorite. Pumpkins, apples, leaves, cider, harvest, and baking. And then winter. Hot cocoa, snowman, icicles, mittens, snowflakes. And these are just really cute. And then spring. I'm going to do those, hang them on the wall, change them out. So thank you, Sarah. And then from Tina, is a follower on Flosstube and Instagram. Watched the video where I talked about liking things about the Holocaust and stuff. And she recommended this book and then was like, I have 2 extra copies. Can I send one to you? So she sent me the Sunflower. It is about a guy who was in a concentration camp, and I think he interviews other people who were in a concentration camp. Or something like that. Or they responded to his questions about Holocaust things. I read this, I don't remember. Like, I read what it was about. So I apologize. But apparently it's really, really good. And then she found this at her half-price books by Nora Corbett, the Pixie Couture Collection, Iris. And irises are one of Phil's favorite colors. So I was like, yes, I need that. And I don't like too many. I like her Pixie collection. I don't want to stitch many of them, but I really, really do like this one. But I'm going to change the colors from yellow to blue, because blue is Phil's favorite color, so that'll be really cute. So that is all my stitchy kindnesses. Let's get into my whips. So whip number 1 is actually why I went to my LNS to get the beads. It's called Candy Corn of Mischief. And it is almost done. It's by Bent Creek. All I need to do is add the Mill Hill beads for the eyes of the pumpkin and the eyes of the 3 ghosts. It said to use French knots, but Jen of Delicious Threads did Mill Hill beads, and I was like, screw French knots. And nobody got time for all those French knots. So I'm doing beads. This is not the called for colors. I don't know what they were, but you know me. That is a gold variegated from Color and Cotton. Just 2 DMC oranges and a brown for the stems, and then a white. I had a grayish white for the ghost. Because, you know, who does called for colors? Not me. So as soon as I get the Mill Hill beads on, that will be a finish. My second whip, and this is the second thing that Danielle sent me. Little House Needleworks Fresh Brewed Coffee. She had done that. She knows how much I like coffee. So she sent that to me. Thank you again, Danielle. Let me take this off the Q-snap so you can see. So I did my coffee fabric that I do. Because, you know, dye your fabric with coffee for a coffee pattern. That just makes the most sense, I think. So this is where I am on that. This is 18 count Aida. And isn't this fabric just gorgeous? Like, I'm just obsessed with how I do this. And the best thing about doing this is like, it just smells so good. It smells like coffee. And when I'm stitching, I'm just like inhaling this coffee smell, and it's wonderful. So that's where I am on this. Obviously not doing the called for colors. Change this to a green for kind of like a Starbucksy look, but so the words will all be in that brown, and then the brown thin border, I'm probably going to keep that brown, but see the white checkered right there, that will be green and red. So, Needle Minder by Jen at Delicious Threads. So that is my second whip. And then my third whip, which is almost done, is Stitching Santa. I have been going hard on him. Let me remind you what he looks like. Stitching Santa. Get the thread out of the way. Santa Needle Minder, also by Jen at Delicious Threads. So here he is. I don't remember where we were last time, but I've got all of his top done. I finished the basket the other day, and the threads. Excuse me. Started the back stitching, and it just like is a world of difference. Everything just pops now. One major thing I am doing, besides the cat, is his hair is white, but my fabric is just too light, and the white will not show up on it because when I was stitching the frame down here, it didn't. You could hardly see it. I'm changing his hair to gray. So I'm not really liking it at the moment because I think it's a little dark, but I think once I get it all done, because you can kind of see it in the basket there, that's his beard. I think once I get it all done, this is just a darker gray, and get the lighter gray in there, and then the back stitching that you can see in black right there, Phil suggested I do that in white instead of black, and I think that will make it all kind of come together. So that is almost done, and then I just have to do the border, which I've kind of been debating on not doing the border, but it really shouldn't take that long to do the border, I don't think. So we'll see. Border or no border? Leave a comment down below with your opinion. So those are my whips. And since I last saw you, I've had 4 finishes. In September, it's the first hashtag #StartTimber, I started 4 things. Finished 3 of them. The Candy Corn and Mischief is one of them. I just need to add the beads. So, I finished my first Mill Hill kit. Got the beads on. And he is super cute. And I'm pretty sure this is our most liked photo on Weasley Studios on Instagram. People were just super excited about him. And I love him. I think he's totally cute. His little beard there. Now I did do the beads a different way for the hat. It included these oblong beads that were really long, and I just did not understand how to put them on his hat. So the green beads in the hat are supposed to be long, but I just left them short. I didn't put any beads right here, and then just put gold beads around. So, super excited to get him on the tree. My second finish was Leggy Pumpkinhead, and I named him Leroy. This is Leroy. He is super cute, not to call for colors. Finished him on the way home from New York. He was my in-car project, to and from. Love that variegated purple for his outfit. I'm sending him off to Diana, is Kismet Stitches, and she's going to make him into a little pillow for me. So, gotta get him popped in the mail. I've been waiting to make this video, so I should have had him mailed like 3 weeks ago. Now when I started him, I was like, I'm going to learn to stitch on linen and even weave. No. There's part of his head. I've been saving this to show you this video. I started him 3 times, and I messed up all 3 times on this even weave. And maybe it's because it's cheap from Michael's. I don't know. But I miscounted. I don't understand how to count. I just don't get it. And I'm not going to do it. I am perfectly okay stitching on Ada. And I really like Ada, and I think that Ada gets a bad rap. And I don't really know why. Like I kind of get the more natural look of linen and even weave as far as like the stitches look, like not being able to tell that it's a cross-stitch piece. Excuse me. But I like the look of cross-stitch. I like the defined X. I don't know. Like, I'm cross-stitching. Why would I not want it to look like it's cross-stitched? That's just my opinion. I like Ada. I like working with Ada. It's fine. Especially the dyed Ada is really soft. So, and easy to work with. So I get sometimes where people don't like it because they think it's really stiff. But everyone's got their own preferences, so whatever. So as of right now, I'm Ada all the way. My third finish is Happy Pumpkin Spice Season by Stephanie at Lindy Stitches. Love this. Need to get this into a frame and on my mantle. And I'm pretty sure I talked to Michelle and Brittany, Itty Bitty, and I'm just going to leave this out all year because pumpkin spice all year. It's not a season. Well, it's always a season for me. Now, me and Michelle had talked about, I was going to change this to Happy Pumpkin Spice. What was it? Happy Pumpkin Spice Always? Happy Pumpkin Spice Always. And I messaged Lindy and was like, hey, would you do like a rechart for Happy Pumpkin Spice Always? And she was like, no, I'm too busy, sorry. And I was like, I could probably do it myself, but I just didn't want to. I just wanted to get it stitched. Love it. And it looks so good on this fabric. And then my final finish is the Double Double by the Prairie Schooler. Here it is in all of its glory for everyone to see, which apparently I can't hold it up. And I am just in love with it. Just too much black. So I left the big borders black and the cauldron and the cats and then changed everything else. It was just an ugly color combination of the black and then the orange for the eyes for everything. I just thought it was creepy looking, so. Their names are Esther and Karen. And they are sisters, and they are cooking up some fun. And this was the first coffee fabric that I dyed that everyone just loved. You can kind of see it. And I use pumpkin coffee, pumpkin and vanilla, and it smells delicious. Don't mind me just smelling my fabric. And it's funny how I ended up with this. It was actually kind of like an accident how I ended up doing this coffee dye, because I did, I watched Vanna's tutorial for her bacon based, and I don't know, I didn't think it worked for me when I soaked it, and then I baked it, and I was like, I don't really like how this looks, I don't get it. And I was like, I'm just going to splatter coffee on it. And then I did, and I was like, it's not doing anything, so I'm just going to let it dry. And then when it dried, it was just like this cool effect, and then I kept doing it, and then I ironed it, and it's just awesome. So, don't know how I'm going to finish this. I need a really cool way. I don't know what to do. Kind of wanted to do like a wall hanging. I don't know. In the Just Cross Stitch Halloween magazine, they had a pattern that was done on a wall hanging on a rod, and it looks really, really simple. So I think I may put this on some foam board, wrap it around foam board, and then maybe put it on felt and attach it to a rod. I just don't know how to sew, so I don't know what I can do with fabric. Or maybe put this on foam board, wrap some Halloween fabric on some foam board, and make a little hook, a little fob to put on a rod. I don't know. Channel Priscilla. We'll see what happens. So that is my video. Thanks for coming back. Thanks for watching. I promise not to go months without making another video. It's been way too long. And I promise to sound more excited. I feel like I'm not excited about this video, but like I am. I'm excited to be back on the train, on the Flosstube train. I've watched a lot of new people. I really was just like, I'm just going to make this video on a whim, so I'm very unprepared. Watched a lot of new people. Everyone is great. Love everyone. Just get out there, type in Flosstube, and you'll get new people. And honestly, every time either Kay's Cross Stitch, or Michelle mentions somebody new, I'll take a little peek-see and watch a couple of their videos, so that's how I discover new people. So yeah. So I think that's all. Y'all have a good weekend. This video probably won't be up till tomorrow, Sunday. But yeah. Peace, love, and cross stitch, y'all. See y'all soon. Bye.